Hey everyone, welcome to day 5. Congratulations for making it this far. 5 days of yoga on your journey. I hope you are enjoying it so far and getting some benefit. Today we are going to continue building on what we've learned so far from the sun salutations and some strengthening for the legs and some stretching for the legs today, and it's going to be beautiful. So let's do it. So we will begin our mini yoga practice like we usually do by finding a comfortable seat and just taking a few breaths to center. So lifting up the hips if that makes it more comfortable for you, closing your eyes and lengthen your spine up, and take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose and then slowly exhale out of your mouth. Let's do that twice more. So deeply breathe in, feel the spine getting long. Exhale, let something go. Feel yourself relaxing. Beautiful. Once more. And exhale, let it go. And now, keeping the eyes closed, just begin to focus on your breath. Feeling the inflow of breath and how that feels on in your body and in your mind, and the outflow of breath, how that feels in your body, what effect that has, feeling that relaxation that naturally comes with every breath out. Maybe slightly deepening your breath now, lengthening it just a little bit, and we'll add some gentle movements. So inhale, circle your arms out and up to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, palms to your heart. Energy to your heart. Twice more. Inhale, circle out and up. Stretch out the shoulders. Getting the spine so long. Exhale, palms together. Bringing them back to your sides one last time. And exhale to your heart. Quick moment of pause to set an intention for your mini practice that just makes the practice so much more meaningful and amplifies the benefits and the goodness and the juice that we can get from this yoga practice when we set an intention. So what is that you're bringing into your practice today? Breathe it in. And then breathe it out with non-attachment. Amazing. Gently blink your eyes open. We'll come straight into downward facing dog. Yes. Finding that upside down V shape with your body, maybe lengthening the stance if needed. Press your chest through your arms and breathe here for a few breaths. Pedal out the feet if that feels good for you. Maybe shake out your head, yes and no, to relax the neck muscles a little bit. Lift those sit bones up, up, up. Amazing. Inhale, lift your heels. As you exhale, roll forward into plank. Yes. So we've been here before. Finding plank really strong. Take a few breaths here, pressing your arms as straight as you can, kind of rounding the upper back, drawing your belly button in and up, squeezing your quads, lengthening the top of your head forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, squeeze those elbows in. Yep. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, curl back down, press into your hands, move into tabletop, press up, tuck those toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Amazing. Inhale deeply. Exhale out of your mouth. Lift up your toes, gaze forward. Walk your feet all the way to the front of your mat. Yes. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Beautiful. Pause here, your forward fold. You can bend your knees, shake out the head, allow your arms to hang. Just take a few more breaths like this. It's okay if your knees are really, really bent and your arms are nowhere near touching the floor. That's fine. Feel that connection between your feet and the earth. Amazing. Lift up halfway, and then bend your knees a lot. Bring your fingertips to the ground. So bend your knees kind of in a squat, and send your right foot to the back of the mat, and bring your knee down. Untuck your toes. So if this is uncomfortable, you can slide something underneath the back knee for a bit more comfort on your knee. You want your knee to be in the front, to be stacked right on top of your ankle. And if your back knee is really close to the body, that's fine. Slide it back for more depth, for a deeper stretch in the hip flexor. So press your left foot firmly into the mat. Find that foundation, that strong connection with the earth. And as you press into that foot, rise up slowly with your upper body. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your front knee and lift up your chest. Take a breath here, lengthening your spine, the top of your head reaching up towards the sky. Good. Now very gently and mindfully begin to sink your hips forward and down, maybe bending deeper into your front knee, until you find your edge and you feel a good stretch for the hip flexor and maybe the quad on that right leg. You can press your hands into your knee to kind of lean your chest back more, open up the heart, and take another breath. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Tuck the back toes and lift your knee up. Now if you need to have your hands on blocks in front of your foot, that's fine, or you can have them up on fingertips just to bring the floor closer to you. And now take with one big step or 5 little steps, step your right foot forward to the front of your mat. So you can take as many steps as you need to get there. Feet about hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to your shins, and then exhale, fold. Beautiful. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your fingertips to the earth and send the left foot back. Bring the knee down and untuck your toes. You want your right knee to be stacked on top of your right ankle. Press your right foot so strongly into the earth. That leg is really, really strong. And then come up with your upper body and bring your hands to your front knee. Press your hands down, straighten the arms, lift your chest up, and lift the top of your head up towards the sky. Maintain this lightness with your upper body, and then maybe start to sink the hips forward and down. If you need a bit more, slide the left knee further back towards the back of your mat or the back of your space. You can bend a little deeper into your right knee if the body allows, but keep lifting up through the chest as you sink the hips down, and then just breathe in your intention. Amazing. Enjoy this stretch for one more moment. And then bring your hands down to frame your front foot. You can always have tented fingertips or hands on blocks or books. Tuck the back toes, lift your knee up. And again, one big step or a bunch of little shuffle steps. Get that left foot all the way forward. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Soften your knees and fold all the way forward. Hang out here for an extra breath. Notice how the body's feeling. Notice how the mind is feeling. It's just all about this awareness and checking in with ourselves continually throughout the practice. All right, so inhale, halfway lift, get a long spine, bend your knees, fingertips to the earth, send the right foot back, and one big step or a couple of steps to get into a nice long lunge. Bend the front knee. Now you want to keep the back knee lifted this time. So your back leg is fairly straight. Look back at your right foot. You want your toes to be about right underneath your ankles. So that heel's really lifted up high. Your left knee is on top of the ankle. Press your feet into the mat, especially your left foot and the left heel, and then come up for crescent lunge. So now reach your arms to the sky or bring them onto your front knee or your thigh, whatever feels better for you. Sink the hips down, yeah? And lift the chest up. So same thing as the low lunge, but a little more muscular engagement, a little more strength happening here. If the arms are reaching up, relax the shoulders away from your ears. And wherever you are, lean back from the pelvis and open up your heart. Breathe deeply, maybe sink down a little bit deeper. If the legs are burning a little bit, then that's a good thing. Inhale, arch back. As you exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, fingertips or blocks, and we'll just step the right foot forward. Take your time, hit that right foot all the way up there. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, soften the knees and fold. Take an extra breath here. So beautiful. Exhale out of your mouth. Amazing. Inhale, halfway lift, and then bend your knees, fingertips to the earth. Send the left foot all the way back. Nice and deep lunge. Wiggle it all the way to the back of your mat. So you want your right knee on top of your ankle in the front, and in the back, take out your left toes. Toe pads are down and your ankles right, your heel is right on top of your toes. Straighten that leg as much as you can and really press your feet into the floor, especially the right foot, the right heel. Your legs are really strong, and then lift your upper body up. Hands onto your thigh or reach them up to the sky. Now, can you sink a little bit deeper, bend your front knee deeper and lean back from the hips. Kind of lean everything back, opening up the chest. We don't want to crunch the low back, so keep it nice and long by tucking the tailbone down, that action. Move your shoulders away from your ears wherever you are, and maybe bring a little smile to your lips, breathing as deeply as you need to. Find a bit of ease, finding that balance between effort and ease right here and now. Maybe slightly arch back a little more. Yes, one more breath. And then bring your hands down to the earth, and we'll step the left foot all the way forward. Shuffle it all the way to the front of your mat. Amazing. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Full breath in your forward fold. Bend the knees a lot, plant your hands, step the feet back into plank pose. One more vinyasa just for practice. So from plank pose, shift the shoulders forward, start to bend the elbows all the way down to the earth. We're moving for cobra, so all the way down, untuck your toes. Inhale, lifting the chest, opening your heart. Exhale, pull the chest forward, lengthen your spine as you curl down. Press into the hands, come through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift those knees, downward facing dog. Inhale deeply, exhale out of your mouth. Do that again. And then lift up your heels, bring your knees down, cross your ankles, and come back into seated. Either cross-legged or sitting on your heels. Sit up on a pillow if you would like. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath out of your mouth. Let something go. Hands just resting on your thighs, palms down or up, whatever feels best. So close your eyes. Gently lift your gaze to the point between your eyebrows. Lengthen your spine up. Deep breath out one more time. And just sit in this stillness for a moment, checking in with how you're feeling, how the body's doing. On your next breath in, circle your arms out and up to the sky, getting really, really tall. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Gently bow your head. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I'm really excited and so glad that you are here. I hope you are enjoying building on your practice and building some stamina and strength and flexibility in your body. Make sure you come back tomorrow for day 6 and like, subscribe, follow me so you can get all the updates and spread the joy of yoga around.